Financial freedom. Yep. What about your family? Who will you take care of when you get the financial freedom? Right? Number one thing I learned is I had to figure out who I must fight for, guys. Who I must fight for. Because we will do more for others than we do for ourselves. So for me, it was my mom. Right? What is it for you? Okay. So I know that your time's super valuable, so is mine. Trust me, guys, I'd rather hang out in Vegas right now instead of doing this. But no, I'm kidding. I love to helping people. That's why I'm here, right? So my mission is bigger than whatever, anything that I go to. So the mission, the vision, what's my mission is to help 1 million people just like you to get financial freedom so that way you can live the life you dream. Because if an immigrant boy that came to America with absolutely nothing like I did, made it in the land of the free, you can too, okay? So today, I will do everything in my power. If you stick with me just for the next 30 minutes, 40 minutes here, I will do everything in my power to give you the best I got over 20 years entrepreneurship, 10 years investing in real estate, 7 years doing corporate housing, got my MBA as well. So this is my passion, and I will give you everything I can. If you just pay attention, drop some heart and like in the chat. The more you engage with me, the more reaction I get, right? The more I can give you, right? So who in here would like to make 6-figure income working just a few hours a week, and you don't even have to own any properties? You don't even have to have the money to buy any properties. Okay, you can leverage somebody else's property. Yes, you heard that right. OPP, other people property. Okay. Heard some. Yep, David, me, I want in. Yep, that's right. Let's go. Okay. So the title is How I Got Absolute Financial Freedom by My Early 30s, and how you can too, even if you have no idea where to begin. And I do mean absolute freedom. Today, I am very humble to live the life of my dreams. I'm able to travel anywhere I go. I hang out with multi-billionaires. I'm here with Mr. Grant Cardone. Next week I'm going to hang with Tony Robbins at his lodge for skiing, right? Last week I was in Dubai, hanging out with the sheikhs or the kings over there. So, I mean, I have to pinch myself that this is the life that I am living, right? Every single day, every single week is an adventure. So, and that's why I want everybody to live this. Why can't we just live this life and just have fun, man? Go and add value to people's lives and have a lot of fun and along the way, why not? Okay. So I'm gonna skip this video. Got it. All right, you got the point. All right, I'm gonna skip this video. Okay, so what's next? Let's see here. My goal. What's my goal of this training? Is to teach you stuff that nobody else is talking about. Yes, you probably heard about Airbnb. Yes, you heard about Airbnb arbitrage, but I guarantee you, you probably have not heard about corporate housing. And even if you do, you haven't heard from somebody who have been doing this for 7 years. I have mentored hundreds of people just like you, done over hundreds of properties with them nationwide, and can show you the result of my clients, not just me. Like anybody can just make some Airbnb and make happen, but it's all about the result of my students. That's what matters, right? You can see all my testimonials on my social media, and nobody else is teaching about this because nobody else is really doing what I'm doing at this level for this long period of time. It's called corporate housing arbitrage, where you don't just do it for Airbnb, you do it for companies, you do it for insurance housing, you do it for relocation specialists, you do it for medical travel professionals, you do it for digital nomads, all the stuff that nobody else is really talking about, right? So that's the value. And first of all, give yourself a hand to be here, guys. Okay. If you are be here, give me a 10x in the chat, okay? Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. You are 10xer, and I respect that so much. Okay. 10x, that's right. Yep, I'm here at the Grand Cardone Growth Con. It's amazing too. But anyway, I applaud you for being here. Take the time out to get better. Number one rule of success I learned from multi-billionaires is show up, guys. Just show up no matter what. You just show up, okay? When you say you're gonna do something, you do it, okay? When you commit to something, you do it, whether you feel like it or not. All right, so I will show you exactly how you can make a profitable business from corporate housing today, not tomorrow, today, right now. If you pay attention, I'm going to give you the best stuff that took me 7 years to learn and $1 million invested into myself to learn this. And I've generated millions of dollars I can show you in the next 30, 40 minutes in, okay? I will reveal to you the simple secret that helped me create a booming business while I travel around the world. So before that, a lot of people don't know who I am, where I'm come from. So for just 1-2 minutes, I'm coming from a very humble beginning. Came from here, from Vietnam, third world country. You know, came over here. All four of us had to sleep on one mattress in the worst neighborhood possible. We will hear gunshots. Yes, my mom, my dad, my sister, and I had to sleep on one bed, literally. Okay, we did that for years. I would hear my mom and dad cry themselves to bed every single night because they could not speak any language. Imagine that for yourself. You come, start over, middle age, you come to a new country, you don't speak any language, you don't know like anybody except for like your brother, and that's it, right? What do? You gotta do manual labor work, like the dry cleaner, like the restaurant, like it's heavy stuff, man. And your body's aching and burning, and you cut yourself, burn yourself each and every day. The dry cleaner was like 100 degrees heat, guys. It was horrible. Everywhere you touch, you burn yourself. It was so hot. And that's what they had to do to put food on the table 7 days out of the week. Yes, 7 days out of the week, 12 hours a day. Okay, imagine that. So what did I do? I promised myself when I was 11, I saw my mom crying, and I knew that I had to do something different. I promised myself that one day when I grow up, I would do whatever it takes morally, ethically, to make sure I retire her, buy her the dream home, and really take care of her and give her the life that she deserves. How many of you know that your family deserve more? Okay. How many of you know that you deserve more? Right? Of course you deserve more. We all deserve more. Right? So let's go. It's 10x, baby. Let's go. You know? So the way that I thought to get financial freedom is what? What we thought? You gotta go to school, get a good grade, become a doctor, lawyer, graduate, got the degree, got the diploma, got the goods, got the got all this credentials, right? But got no money. Okay. So anyway, when I got out, I thought I made it. I got the white coat, I got the respect, I got the doctor, the 2-letter doctor in front of my name. I got the MBA as well, you know. So within the first year, I worked my butt off. I won the Pharmacy of the Year award for a Fortune 10 company. I thought I made it. Like, mom, dad, don't worry about a thing. I got this, right? I'm going to take care of you for the rest of your life. Next thing I know, month end come, I was behind my promises and behind my bills. Why? Because I got killed by taxes and inflation. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Y'all get me? The hidden tax, the inflation, nobody talk about. And if you work a job, you are in the worst tax like bracket possible. And if you're an entrepreneur, you got so much write-off, right? So with all that, and I was basically working paycheck to paycheck, you know. I felt so trapped, driving an hour to work, an hour back. And I was looking at pharmacists 20, 30 years my senior, and they were still mourning, complaining each and every day about the same thing, right? Less help, less pay. So instead of getting an amazing bonus for my amazing work, they gave me extra KPIs, right? Key performance indicator, basically less help, more work, because they know that they can suck more out of me. They're like a vampire sucking machine, man. But anyway, I was trapped. I was corporate slave, basically. And then on top of that, my mom was diagnosed with cancer at the time. Yes. Very unfortunate. She worked too much, didn't take care of herself. So yeah, she got cancer. And then I was like, how am I going to take care of her? With the money, that I don't have, or with the time that I didn't have. So I was like, I had to figure out something. I had to out fast, right? Can you imagine that real for a second? Okay. It was 3 a.m. and I found myself in the hospital bed. And my mom was about to go through brain surgery. And I couldn't even stay with her because I had to go back to work, you see. And I couldn't even take her to all the dream places that I promised her to really take her all her worries away. And she had sacrificed everything for me, right? So it was reawakening moment. Now, why? Why is this important? Because the old model, I want to tell you, is broken. When you exchange your time for money directly, what's the worst trade in the world, guys? Put down in the chat, worst trade in the world is you exchange your time for money. $1 hour of your life equal X amount of dollar, basically trading your life for $1, right? And then you work to 40, 50 years, and they tell you that it's worth 50 years, and it might be there for you. You put money in a safe place. I don't know where it's going to go, but it's going to show up 50 years from now when you don't even have the time or the health, or you might not be alive to enjoy it. Now, does that sound like a good plan for you? And then if you want to take out money out earlier, you get free penalty. So, you know, it doesn't, I mean, it's very interesting. Okay. So that's the old model. That's why it's broken, guys. That's why the old model is broken. Okay. So you want to create a model where you have sustainable multiple source of income. Okay. So yeah, I was frustrated, I was burned out, I was trapped. Who ever felt trapped, frustrated, or burned out? Put some like, some heart in the chat. Okay. So prior to becoming free, because I was working like 40, 60 hours a week, trying to hustle on the side, I was lost, I was miserable, I was rock bottom. Okay. But that's when I met somebody who gave me the epiphany is, what if I could rent vacant homes, I could sublet on Airbnbs and then scale to freedom. That's it. Aha. I don't even have to own the home to make money from it. Yes. You mean to tell me that I don't have to buy the home? I don't have to save up the money. I don't have to rehab it. I don't have to make it rent ready. I don't have to wait 6 months, 12 months. No, I can make money now by somebody else that already done all that work for me. And I don't even have to own the property. Yes. Isn't that amazing? Such a simple idea, but it just never crossed my mind after even like years of doing business. So that's the first idea that changed my life. And the other idea I want to share with you is new model is you want to create a scalable business model where you do not directly exchange your time for money. You want to earn money while you sleep, guys. That's the most important thing. And that's exactly what we do, because when we sleep, we make money. When our clients sleep at our property, we make money, right? So that's literally what that means. And then you want to continue to reinvest into your business for years to come. And then you have multiple streams of income. That is true financial freedom and security. Most people think a job, doctor, lawyer is security. You know what? The higher your paying job is, the higher the liability you have become. Why? Because let me ask you this. If something happened to you and you have one source of income, you're a doctor, you're a lawyer, you're making 6 figures. What happens to your income if something happens to you? Gone, right? Is your company going to take care of your problem, your family, your kids, your wife? No, right? Exactly. So why do that? Having one source of income from a job is like the most dangerous place you can be in, right? Now imagine you have like 30 sources of income, you know, like I do now. If 2 of them burn down, 2 of the houses burn down, it's only 5% of my income. You see, it's gonna be only 5% of your income. Imagine that you have 30 sources of income. Does it gonna affect your lifestyle at all? If it's just 5%, you can lose 5%. And with what you know, you can create like 10 more sources of income just like that, right? No, right? So that's why multiple source streams of income is how you get true financial freedom. Write that down. And the more passive, the better, of course, right? So your income will increase in direct proportion to the value you provide to the marketplace, not your time or your hard work. You don't get rich by working hard. You don't get rich by trading your time. You get rich by creating value to the marketplace. creating value. It's a law, guys. It's a universal law. The more value, sowing and reaping, the golden rule, whatever you want to call it. Karma, same thing. What you reap, you're gonna sow. So I discovered this one vehicle to give me absolute financial freedom. And then I end up scaling to like 23 Airbnbs within months and make 6-figure. The rest history. I retired 4 years ago. The last 4 years has been heaven compared to 4 years, actually like all of my life before that was kind of like hell. Okay, I'm kidding. It was some good parts and bad part. Very grateful for it all. All right, my one mission again is to make massive lasting change in your life, in your family life, forever, you know, generational wealth, and live the life that it meant to be lived, right? And if you're ready for that, join our family. So what is corporate housing arbitrage? You leverage somebody else's property through subleasing agreement. You rent those properties out to platform other than Airbnb, other than VRBO, okay? Other platform that we have connections with, other relationship that we have connection with. Again, like construction, like IT, medical, travel, professional, relocation. What else? The digital nomads, people who don't want to just live in one place. And then my favorite is insurance. Let me give you a secret. Insurance housing. Why? Because insurance, they pay the most, they take care of the property the best, and you know, it's helping families who are going through a disaster. So it's very fulfilling. So this is not really, this is semi-passive income, okay? I'm not going to say it's 100% passive. No, nothing really is 100% passive, okay? This is semi-passive. You only need to work a few hours a week if you do it right, the way that we teach, and you make 6-figure income. Who here wouldn't mind working 60, you know, making 6-figure income, working just a few hours a week? Put some like in the chat, okay? Because I have spent 8 years of my life going to school, paying $500,000-$600,000 total, you know, and work 40, 56 hours a week just to make 10K a month, guys. After taxes, more like 7K. After student loans, more like 5K. After inflation, it's more like 3K. So what am I gonna like live on, right? With this business, you can keep a lot of what you make because it's a business. It's not your job. You get me? You got a lot of write-off. So even if you make 10K a month from this business, you can keep a lot of that 10K a month, right? And inflation this is a hedge against inflation big time, because inflation actually help you as a landlord. A lot of people don't understand that. So listen, if you're the landlord, inflation will increase your rent. Is it going to benefit the landlord or the tenant? The landlord. You the landlord. You see what I'm saying? That is super huge, guys. That's one idea could change your life right there. Because we've been on the wrong end of the spectrum, trading our life for money, getting killed by the hidden taxes, inflation. Whereas if we can control the asset, control any kind of value producing real estate, right? We can increase the price of the real estate rental because it's the market price. It's not our fault. It's just the market. That's it. Low investment, very high cash flow. What do I mean by that? All you need is first month rent, first month deposit, plus furnitures, and you're off the races. Instead of having to save up and buy it with 20% down, with rehabbing, with rents ready, all of that, right? Leverage is your key to success. Write that down. Okay, I'm gonna give you spill the beans right now. The fast method, the 4-step method that made me a multi-millionaire, and that how you can do it too. First, F is to find the right location. How do you find the right location? I give you 3 H's. Okay, let me go over this. For F, to find the right location. A is to ask to sublease. S is to set up to stand out. T, to tap into corporate clients. That's the fast method, because I want to make money fast. Who do want to make money fast? Who do want to make money slow? Okay, if you want to make money slow, then this is not for you, okay? I don't know why anybody want to make money slow. Okay, so F is find the right location. I give you 3 H's: hospitals, hotels, and highways. What are the hospitals? What are the hotels? And what are the highways? Why is that important? Because the highways is where intersecting highways, very important, because that's where the traffic flow. Where traffic flow, where energy flow, where attention flow, money flow. You get me? So the government have done all their research. That's why they build those highways. You just got to follow the big guys. Secondly, hospitals, if they drop $100 million into doing something, don't you think they've done the research, right? So that's why this is a amazing system for you to find the right location within minutes. Because what's the number one rule in real estate? Location, 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 right? Other people will tell you you need expensive software, you need expensive, pay a bunch of money for consultant, drive around town for days, study all that. No, this is really all you need. It's just gonna take a few minutes, and then you can, of course, you need to check out the neighborhood as the last step, but this will eliminate 90% of the bad deals. How many understand that sometimes the best deal that is the best deal is the one that you did not do? You understand that? Because a bad deal can cost you a ton of time, a ton of money, frustration, right? So anyway, the last 8 shelves. Why? Because, man, if a Marriott multi-billion-dollar corporation drops $100 million into a resort, don't you think they've done the research? That area is good. The area is amazing, guys. Come on. That's it. Write this down. Follow the whales, and you will get fed. That's it. Follow the whales, guys. To ask to sublease. Okay? How do you ask to sublease? Other people will say, like, ask the landlord, hey, can Airbnb your property? Hey, can Airbnb your property, man? I'm gonna make some money. I watch some guy on YouTube. I know what I'm doing, man. Trust me. Are you gonna give your property to him? I don't think so. Okay. I don't think so. Okay. Now, for us, the way that we do it is we leverage somebody else's property. Okay. And we build a network. Write this down. When you go to war, you want to go to war in numbers, not just by yourself, right? In numbers. Okay. So that's why this is super important, because we have built a network over 100+ members. We've done over 100 properties nationwide with 20 years combined experience. Okay. And we built a website. I remember we built a website. It's called BeyondCHN.com. You take a look right here. BeyondCHN.com is basically stand for Corporate Housing Network. You can see that we have a lot of partners. Who are these our partners? These are partners that, our clients that have paid, invested in themselves, and have built successful businesses. So look at this elite partner, Monicmar. All these partners are partners. Monicmar is an elite partner of the Beyond Corporate Housing Network. Beyond Corporate Housing Network is a distinguished nationwide corporate housing network for companies specialized in midterm stays. Midterm, 1 month to 6 months. Short term, less than 30 days. Okay. Midterm is where the money is at. Hello, there you go. So look at all these partners that we have here. You see? Don't you think that when you show a potential landlord this, isn't it a lot more powerful than to say, hey, can I Airbnb your property? Right? I wouldn't even mention anything about Airbnb. I mentioned about corporate housing. Again, corporate housing is the way. And this is how you use leverage. You're getting it? If you're getting it, put some likes in the chat, man. Put some love in the chat here. I'm giving you all my secrets for free, by the way. Okay. If you don't like what you're hearing, get your refund. Okay. I charge a lot of money. People are like, why are you giving all this away, man? There was a point where I was frustrated. I'd done everything, tried to do everything myself. And I remember my first Airbnb, we had to it was just a crazy mess. I mean, it's like a third story. I was moving, my mom was moving, my dad was moving, my sister was cleaning, and we couldn't even get the furniture into the door, and the people were calling left and right, and I take off work. Well, it's just a mess, right? And I want to help prevent that for you as much as possible, right? Just to give back, okay? So anyway, we do it as a team. And then the S is set up to stand out. How do you set up to stand out? Okay. This is like a 2-day class. But some of the main strategy is, what are some of the little things you can do for your customer clients that will wow them, that will over deliver them? I give you some simple strategy, but work amazingly. So you want to send them small gifts, right? Small bags of gifts. Maybe it's something small, like what's your a night cover their eyes, or chocolate, definitely chocolate, and Starbucks gift card. There it goes, ladies. They love Starbucks gift cards, right? And chocolate. And then the guys, I mean, the man, we just need like a beer, you know, some grill and some beef, and we're happy, right? It's the Super Bowl. That's it. I'm kidding. Okay, it's Super Bowl time last week. So, but you know, think about how you can add value to your customer, how you set it up so that way, you know, your place look like a place that has comfort, has a level of coziness, family friendly, and also, you know, that they could enjoy. Okay. So what is just ask yourself, more importantly, ask yourself which part of my property is standing out, is differentiating ourselves. Maybe you have a backyard, a landscape that's amazing. You know, maybe you have a nice, like, beautiful pool, or like, you know, a hot tub, something that was really stand out. You want to focus on your strength and show up that. Okay. All right, the T to tap into corporate housing. How do you get the clients? That is a multi-million-dollar questions. Okay, so 2 ways. One, the hard way is you can contact every human resource department of the companies, right? And you tell them, hey, this is what I do, this is what I do. If you you know, want to do corporate housing, contact me. You know, that would take a long time to build, right? Or we did that in the beginning. So, or you can tap into our corporate client sources that we will provide. Of course, this is like, you know, took us years and blood, sweat, and tears to find. You know, we only provide that to our clients. So it up to you, but that's how you do it. That is who you talk to, is the human resource department of each of these companies. Okay. All right. So what is the formula? First month rent, first month deposit is the initial expense. You can either buy the furniture or rent the furniture. You can charge the clients, the company, 2 times the rent, right? That's now 2 times the rent is the market rate. So for example, you rent a home for $2,500, 2 times that is what, 5,000. You can charge the companies $5,000 a month. You see what I'm saying? And then you earn, you after everything, you make about $2,000 a month on average per property. So if you want to make 10K a month, all you need is how many properties? 5. That's it, right? 5. And if you do 2 arbitrage a month, how many months does it take for you to get 5 properties? 2.5 months. That's it. Yes, it's only take you 2.5 months to make 10K a month. Okay, imagine that. It took me 8 years to make 10K a month. 8 years of blood, sweat, and tears in school. And here you can do it in 2-3 months. Yes. Have I done it? Have I teach a lot of people that done it in a short amount of time? Yes. Fast or slow is up to you. Everything is up to you here. Okay. You are the major key to your future. Write that down. Okay. So that is the formula, guys. If you want to make 20K, just do 10 properties. You do 2 a month on average. It's very doable, even if you're working full time. You know, I don't want to hear the excuses. Everybody can have a few hours a week to pursue your dream and make that 10-20K so you can get freedom for the rest of your life. I mean, people go back to school for the next 10 years just to make just to make 10K, 20K a month, guys. 10 years, and they don't even know if they graduate or not. I mean, this you can do in months. I mean, crazy, right? Because all about leverage. It's all about leverage. We leverage other people property in this case. We leverage other people time, expertise, energy, money, everything. Okay. You see? That's how you get fast. That's why, you know, people say it's too good to be true, too good to be true. If I tell you before the airplanes arrive about the airplanes, you're gonna think it's too good to be true, right? It's just because airplanes know how to use leverage to get from A to Z faster. That's it. That's how you're able to travel 500 miles in an hour versus like take you like a month back in the old days. That's it. It's just about leveraging technology, leveraging people, properties, etc. It's not rocket science, guys. Don't make it complicated. Just stick to the basics. Make it simple. I'm not anything special, guys. Okay, I made a ton of mistakes. I was the knucklehead. I didn't understand how to pick the right location, the right neighborhood, HOA. Okay, I didn't know how to make it profitable by working less. I thought working hard was the answer. Okay, I didn't understand how to pitch the landlord to increase my unit size either. Okay, so that's, I mean, I didn't understand any of that, right? I'm not anything special. I thought I knew it all. That's the biggest mistake I can tell you is I got the degree, I got the MBA, I thought I knew it all. I was too stubborn to find proven source of income. I want to do everything myself. I felt completely lost trying to start an Airbnb on my own. Okay, I had no mentor, no support group, no help with all the little stuff that come with being an Airbnb mega host and financial free. Okay, and I was confused about picking the right location, the strategy, managing staff, hospitality, scale. I lost thousands of hours, guys, thousands of hours, literally, and tens of thousands of dollars, actually probably millions of dollars now of opportunity costs. You know what I'm saying? I had to close down more than 10 Airbnbs, literally. Imagine opening up, closing down, opening up, closing down, opening up, closing down. No fun. But the good news is, let me save you from these nightmares. You know, I can save you from these nightmares, right? Because I've already done it. So who is this for? If you are serious about creating long-term business the right way, automatic, scalable, right? If you're a doer, not just a talker or thinker, and you're ready to invest into yourself and your business, then this is for you. If you're not satisfied with the average normal life and you know you deserve more, how many know you deserve more, guy? Put a 10x in the chat. I know you deserve more because you know you deserve more, otherwise you wouldn't be here. Why is this different? Maybe you tried some business in the past, some opportunities in the past. It's not your fault. I tried everything. I tried Amazon. It was too much work, too much headaches, too much competition, changes all the time, right? I tried eBay as well. You know, make some money here and there, but it's just so much manual labor. I make like 20 bucks per products or something. And like, how long would it take me to make 10K, whatever? I try MLM, network marketing, 3-foot rule. I talk with everybody, go around and stalk people in the grocery store all the time. Yes, that's what I had to do for years, right? Trying to make a buck. At the end of the day, I found that I lost more than I lost more money time using my own product than selling it. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so I mean, it might work for you. I'm not saying these don't work. It certainly work for certain people. Well, all I'm saying is this is the best business I have found for me and for a lot of people. Why? Because you are not nickel and diming. You're dealing with companies. You're dealing with big contracts, 3, 6, 5 months. Each month you make 2K a month. I have a friend, not a friend, a client. He was a friend, now he's a student. He done 5 properties in a month. He making 15K a month. The best news is he's not even in the state that he's at. He's living in another country right now. Okay. And then it's get even better. He got 2 months extension on 3 properties. That's 6 months extension. That's like, I don't know, like a lot of money, okay? That he's been making by doing what? Pretty much nothing. Extension is gold, guys. And they like 80% of the time they extend because construction take longer. People slacking off, procrastinate, whatever. I don't care. Extend, I love you, right? So extension is amazing because you don't really do anything. You're just making money, mailbox money, right? And if something wrong, you just call somebody else to fix it. I don't do the plumbing. I'm not a plumber. I don't want to deal with that. I'm not an electrician. I don't want to die. You know, I'm not an AC guy, right? No, man. I call my people. They do a good job. I pay them super well. Take care of your people. Always overpay them. Always give them more than what they work for you for, right? And they love you. Do anything for you. That's the secret. That's one of the secrets too, is to always over deliver, over compensate your people, take care of your people. So I invest over $1 million in my mindset, my strategies, guys. Tony Robbins, one of my mentors, said success is 80% mindset, 20% strategies. I learned from the right people. I just refuse to give up, guys. But system is the #1 key to success. But system, nothing else will replace it. Not talent, not hard work, smart work, not anything, but system. Just that freaking, pit bull mentality, underdog mentality. No matter what, I'm gonna make it happen, man. However long it takes, whatever it takes. So these guys have displayed, but just my mentor right here, Grant Cardone, hanging out on his yacht, playing chess with Sir Richard Branson at his home. It was phenomenal. Yeah, or hanging out with Tony Robbins backstage on his studio. So I persisted. I replaced my income. I learned, I figure out, and then I scale, guys. That's it. You got to learn. Just figure it out. And then scale. Model, mimic, model, master, multiply. So I generated millions of dollars and gave up the excuses, guys. You can make excuses or you can make money, up to you. You can be a victor, you can be a victim, it's up to you. Right? It's all up to you. Every single day you can wake up and think, oh, this is a horrible day, man. This sucks. My dogs bark at me or whatever, this boss or this friend never reply, blah, blah. Bitching, complaining. Or you can wake up and, oh man, I'm alive. Thank God. My heart is beating. My heart is pumping 100,000 units of blood every single second to all my organs, and allow me to see this amazing life, this amazing sunset as we just saw, to hear the music. We're about to go see the Cirque du Soleil. Amazing. Cirque du Soleil mixed with the Beatles. Amazing. We got the best of the audio, the best of visual. So I know, guys, it's sometimes it's different, right? Sometimes we've been brainwashed by society, by so many things that media fears that's not true. And we thought it's true because we just been, repetition is the mother of pretty much everything. So if somebody tell you a lie consistently enough, you're gonna believe it. Okay. So that's why, that's all. It's like the Matrix. We just got to unblock from the Matrix. My job is to help you realize that you can unblock from the Matrix. You can take a different route, and you can set a new course for you, your family, your community, and the world eventually. Okay. So the easy way, what's the easy way? Is to mimic success. You find somebody else successful, you copy them. Copy is okay. Cheating is okay. In real life. Okay. That's how we all learn ever since tribal age. We find out the leader, what they're doing right, what they're doing wrong. We learn from them, and that's it. And then invest in yourself. The most important success is invest in yourself. Mimic, model, you master it, and then you multiply. That's it. So I end with this, guy. If all this did is to give you the freedom lifestyle, would it be worth it to do this? To learn this skill set? If all this did to give you the freedom lifestyle, of course, right? Of course. If all this did is to give you the skill set to earn multiple six-figure income in the next 6 months, guys, I'm not talking about 6 years or 12 years, 6 months, would be worth it to do the skill set. Definitely, right? And if all this did is to give you the time, most importantly, to spend with your loved one and really have time to live life on your terms, on passion and purpose, would it be worth it to do this? Only you can answer this. For me, absolutely. This is my mom and dad here. I love them. Forever grateful for them. So today, my mom is a 12 years cancer thriver. Yes, very grateful every day. You can clap for that and put some heart in the chat. She's a champion. Okay, I'm able, and my dad too. He's a Vietnam veteran. Respect. 6 years in concentration camp. Anyway, now they retire and we took them all the places that I wanted to take them, right? And recently we went to a beautiful resort overlooking the beach in Florida, right? And she said to me, imagine that. Imagine, picture that day for you right now. Close your eyes, you can picture that day. Amazing, beautiful sunset. You are with your loved one. I'm with my mom. You know, the birds is chirping, the breeze is flowing. You can hear the wave crashing. The music is playing. And then my mom looked at me straight in the eyes, and I never forget, she said, son, thank you. Thank you so much for changing our lives, for retiring me, buy our dream home, retiring your dad. And all the sacrifice that we've done has been worth it because of you. We love you either way, but we're so proud of you. Thank you. How will you feel? Imagine that for you. Imagine your most significant other, maybe is your wife. She can look you in the eye and say, I love you, honey. Thank you for being the man that you're supposed to be. Okay. Maybe it's your children. Say, Dad, Mom, I love you. Thank you for spending time with me. So, and never let that go, guys. Never let that go. You know, this feeling you have right now, I'm feeling tingling all over my soul right now. Never let that go. Remember this feeling. And come back to this. Come back to training. Associate yourself with the right people, the right training. Okay. And feel this in every single cell of your body. And eventually you will wake up one day like I am now, living the life of my dreams. So I show you the way, guys. It's up to you now. You can do the easy way or the hard way. The hard way is you can go back to school, do another 48 years, or just work for another 40 to 60 years, put money in the safe place, quote unquote, 401k stock market, where they lose your money. Do you know they lost 1.8 trillion about money from the hedge fund, and just in the last year and a half, and they're trying to hide it. You never even heard about it, you know, because they wanna dumb us. They don't want us to tell us. They want to distract us with the World Cup, with Miss Universe, with whatever, Vegas, right? They don't want us to know the truth. Okay, that's the hard way, guys. That's the trap. Check this out. I mean, if you want to, the 401k plan, check this out. Did you know how long it would take for you to make 10K a month? Current saving rate, how long will it take for you to save $2.5 million? You don't have to answer me this. For me, even at pharmacist level back then, it was forever. Okay. Or the easy way is just do this part-time. That's it. Few hours a week, make 6-figure income. And then the best news is you don't even have to wait 4 or 5 years and go to school and all that. No, you can make money within month one. That's literally month one. Okay. It is continually every single month growing your business. What's our philosophy? The best investment you can make is in yourself. Warren Buffett said that, not me, Warren Buffett. Okay. So mistakes you will make when you live here is not knowing the market, not knowing which is a good deal or bad deal, going at it alone, not leveraging mentors, or their lessons, lack of motivation, lack of accountability, think you know it all, wander aimlessly for years sourcing corporate clients, right? So I just got done with GrowthCon with Grant Cardone and Tom Brady share about accountability. It's so important, super important. And most people are not accountable in these days at all. So you need somebody to hold you accountable. We all need it. I don't care what level you are. So that's why having mentor, having a group of people doing the same thing, leveling up every single day, getting better, 1% better every single day is the model, is so crucial to your success, guys. So crucial to your success, because business is war, guys. You don't want to go to war alone, right? If you want to go to war alone, don't invite us because you want to go at it alone, right? Wouldn't it make sense if you go to war, you want a lot of people with you, or an army with you, a team, right? The best team, right? Hello, we are the team for you. What is the guarantee? If you follow our mastermind coaching, and if your first property is not booked after 30 days of it going live, we will personally pay you. I will personally pay you the first month of your lease. Okay. Yes, you got it. No brainer. It's a no brainer guarantee. I mean, this is like taking like 99% of the risk away, most of the risk away at all. So what are you waiting for, guys? Just book a call. Nino can drop a link, book a call with our top advisor and see if you can qualify for our mentorship. We can't take on everybody, right? Because there's limited capacity. We can only get so many spots, right? And so many coaches. We don't want to get too big. I want the ratio of coaches to clients good. So that's why, who in here want more help? Put some heart in the chat, some light in the chat. So Nino can put a link there in the chat. Right? If you listen to my social media, you can go on my bio, link in my bio, whether it's TikTok, whether it's Instagram, whatever. Click on that, schedule a call, our advisor, and we are looking for 3 things for our clients. Number 1, you gotta have a great attitude. Okay. We cannot train attitude. Great attitude. Number 2, persistent. Number 3, coachable. On a scale 1 to 10, you gotta be coachable. You gotta be persistent. You gotta have a great attitude. If you're not an 8, at least an 8 or above, please don't apply. Okay. Because we take this very seriously. Our advisor will spend an hour with you of their time. Literally an hour of their time with you to go over what you have, where you want to go, what you don't have, how we're going to get you there, what's the best way for you to get there. We're going to lay it all out for you, right? So if you're not serious, if you just want to check it out, please don't waste our time. Please save that spot for somebody else, okay? Now, but if you are serious, and we love to help you, just book the call, schedule a call, talk about it. And even if they can't figure it out, they're going to bring me and I'll figure it out for you, right? We do whatever it takes to help you to become successful, make 2023 your best year ever, get the financial freedom, take care of your family once and for all, right? All it takes is one good decision, one good business. That's it. I failed in numerous businesses since I was 10 years old. Numerous. Lost count. I tried so many things, but just one good business changed your life forever. That's why I love entrepreneurship, baby. Let's go. What are you waiting for? 10x. Drop down the chat. 10x. Okay. All right. So now we can open to questions. Drop your question in the chat. Nino, you're welcome to unmute yourself if you see any questions that I missed, and then go from there. All right. Okay, Kairos asks, are you cold calling to book companies to stay at your properties? No, I don't anymore. So in the beginning, sometimes yes. Now I have the sources and we just book and it's good. So that's why the sources is very important. Do we help people with their companies form LLC and S Corp? We have partners that do it very professionally, tax, everything. So they can help you do it, no problem. Huang asks, how long do corporate usually stay in the house? Do they rent the whole house or room by room? Okay. So corporate usually stay in the house. Okay, yeah. So they rent usually stay about 3 to 5 months. They rent the whole house usually. We don't do room by room, even though you can do travel nurses, but that's just too much work. We just want to do the whole shebang. It's easier. Yeah, just rent the whole home because they will save them a lot of money. Imagine if you have 5 employees, is it cheaper for you to rent 5 hotels or 1 home? 1 home, right? So that's why you're saving a lot of money for these companies. How much to get the party started? Okay, Joe. So it's all depending on your situation, what you want to do, where you want to go. We have different packages, right? And that's why we have that call to figure out what is best for you. Because I'm not gonna tell you, you know, if you don't have a lot of money, that you know the elite mastermind is the best thing for you. No, I never tell our advisors to do that, right? That's why we need that call to see out what is the best way for you. All right, what else here? Questions? What cities are the best to? I'm just gonna go back to the top here. Boop, 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 boop. Other questions? Any other questions, guy? Put up in the chat here. It's your chance. Yeah, I did networking is really hard. Yeah, Amazon was really hard. Yeah, definitely. Do whatever it takes to help others to grow. Okay, yeah. Thank you. Thank you for all your input. Yeah. Yep, I'm inspired to help others to grow wealth and pay it forward. Oh, I gotta play my testimonial for you. Forgot to do that. That's important. Okay. So I have a ton more testimony. This is a glimpse of what we just a highlight.
I jumped into this group and I'm happy to report that I had huge success. I received 3 bookings that covered 5 months in 7 days. I'm profiting around $7,000.
We got our first lease signed within a week of joining the program. And that was insane because it was our first big goal, right? Like get our first lease signed, and we saw it as this really big mountain.
Got it set up in a few days, got it listed, and then we got our first booking.
In my first month, I was able to lock my first property in. That was gaining me about $4,500 a month in income.
This group is filled with people of all different levels of experience. And then of course, you know, we have Dr. Chow, the guru.
Dr. Cho and his team have been absolutely amazing.
So Dr. Chow would do a market analysis with us to show us the best areas to invest and get started in. And that was really helpful. Being part of a community of people that are doing it successfully, it makes you feel confident in the moment.
The one who's going to help me get to my goals when it comes to the income flow from here. And this is almost happening, right? Aside from setting it up for the very first time.
Retired, quit my job, 9 to 5, making surgeon money, really good money.
I'm 25.
I'm 27. Honestly, we're happier than ever.
B&B secrets.
You gotta do it. Burn your boats, man. Man, you just gotta surround yourself with people that are like-minded, share the same passion for life, and don't let anybody tell you that you can't accomplish what you want to accomplish.
And that's this group. Get in this group. You'll do it. You'll quit your job.
That's right. Yeah.
In your 20s and be free.
Absolutely.
Right? That's awesome, man. I love these guys. How many properties do you have?
7.
7. In how many months?
4 months.
Yeah,
4 months.
15 now.
1,500 to 2,500 a month.
Per home.
Yeah.
Per home.
Like a
Okay.
30K
That's 6
a
figure
month
income
right
right here. Right?
20,
And you're gonna probably get freedom, right?
Definitely. I'm
You're
about
ready
to
to
reach
have
out.
freedom.
That's right. Yeah.
I'm working on my second one. It's 2 months, and the second one plan is to do a lot more very soon. This guy's great, man. You gotta check him out. He's awesome. If I was you, I would join right away.
Awesome, man. Join us, guys. We're gonna have a lot of fun right here.
Okay. All right, guys. Any last questions? So, yeah, I mean, just within just months. So this video is only a few months old, and these people has grown like double their businesses. So the last lady had 15 properties now. She's the one that just took a 6 weeks vacation with her family in Vietnam, living the life of her dreams, while was making like 20, 30K a month for her. And she was, for that, she was a loan processor with 2 kids. So now she has time with her kids, right? So that's the story that moved. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. That's why instead of hanging out in Vegas, I'm here and hanging out with you guys right now. Okay. All right. So, and then the other lady, Amanda, there for the 4,500 a month because she in California. So don't be afraid if your market is super hot. That just means that you're gonna make a lot more money a month. So instead of like Texas, probably when you make 2K a month, in California, you can make up to like 4 or 5K a month because it's super hot, right? Or like someplace in Florida. Okay. What was the website you use for corporate leasing? Okay, so the websites that we have or the sources that we have is super like top secret, right? Because why would I want more competition? You know, I can only help you if you help yourself, which is show me that you're serious, that you're willing to invest into yourself. Okay. And that way, then we can be a family, and then I can share with you whatever, right? So, all right. So let's see here. All right, Joe said, I ran into you in UPW or so on this already. Yeah, love Tony Robbins, man. Yeah, so book a call and go from there. Welcome, man. Welcome to have you. Hold on, there's a lot of questions now. Did you say tax was included with your partners too? Not sure what that means, but we'll give you access to the best tax strategy advisor, and they help you from there. But I'm telling you that the biggest kept secret is real estate professional get the most tax write-off. You can write off your car, your dog, your animal. No, I'm kidding. Sometimes you get write-off, but like your car, your dress, your even your home. If you can rent, did you know that you can actually rent a space in your home from your company and get tax write-off from that, right? So you can get so much tax write-off by being a real estate professional, and doing just a couple Airbnbs will qualify you for that. You know, I'm not lawyer attorney, but it's disclaimer, put that out there. Okay. How much is starting website? Okay. If we don't book a call over the weekend, can we still use the calendar link for the coming week? Yeah, I mean, you can, but you know, the best is to book now. Yeah, because why would you wait that long for your dreams, you know? But you know, you can also, it's up to you. So the best time, when is the best time to do? When would now be a good time? Is a good question, right? When would now be a good time, guys? The ducks never gonna lie up in a row. Okay, it will never be a perfect timing. That's all BS. It's all about commitment. Make the commitment, figure it out later. That's it. Okay. How many probably, yeah, there's no cap how many you can get. You know, you can drop the link again so people can last call here. So yeah, so all the details about the program, it all depends on your situation, and book that call. Go from there. Okay. All right, guys. I believe that we hit most of the questions. If you have any more questions, just hit a DMs me in social media, and then we will take it from there. Otherwise, have a great, lovely night. Take care, and then we will end this old-fashioned way that we always do. We will put our hand in together like this. I'm going to count down from 10 to 1, and then we're going to yell out freedom with all that we have. Okay, so let's unmute everybody we can. Actually, I don't think we can do that, but anyway, let's count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Freedom! Yes, yes, yes. Let's go, guys. Let's get your freedom. Come out and hang out with us. Travel around the world, okay? All right, take care, guys. God bless. Bye-bye.